Good evening and welcome to hashtag Hawaka Wednesday. My name is Autumn. This is my husband Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. You can also catch us on our other channel, The Weathers channel, where we go live every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Yeah.
Appreciate everything you do.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Jeannie's here says, good evening, Mr. and Mrs. How was your day? Did you enjoy your trip? Yes. Why, yes we did.
Absolutely wonderful.
Says hello, my amazing wife, Pam, and fantabulous fine weathers. Yeah. Richard's actually sporting the shirt, the KetoCon volunteer shirt. Not that you're wearing, Richard. You're wearing it on your body. Look down, Richard.
Why are you so cute?
Why are you so extra? No.
Oh, this whole thing?
This whole thing? Joy said, yes, I would love to see more videos from you. Yeah. So. The title of this video is I may start making videos again. Just may. I know. That was my face too. When I thought it, that's the face I made in response to my own thought. In one Uno? Is that how I'm going to say that? Oh my gosh, Richard. Says, can't hardly wait to hear about your KetoCon experience. Hoping you had enough volunteers. I did have enough volunteers. Oh, yeah. And it was absolutely amazing. I'll talk all about KetoCon in a little bit when I catch up on the comments. Yeah. Jim and Sheila are here. Hi.
Hey,
Jackie's
Jim
here.
and Sheila.
Mom's here. Let's see. Going through more comments.
Good evening,
Lynette's here.
everyone.
Says, hey, everyone.
Hey,
Janice is here.
Lynette.
Says, hello.
The beautiful Lynette and Janice.
Keto Simple's here. Says,
gals?
hello, all. Joe Ray's here. Says, good evening. Happy Hawaka Wednesday.
I thought about you this weekend, Joe Ray.
Why did you think about Joe Ray?
Her beautiful mother from last time.
Oh, yeah.
That's what.
That's why he thought about it.
I
just wanted to understand. It's not that I didn't believe you.
No, we had such a great time with Joe Ray and her moms last year.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it is going to be May before the next time I talk to y'all. Well, I'll talk to you on Sunday, but yes. Yes.
I love that wonderful show too.
Janice said, Mr. Guns, we want you to take your shirt off and don't get blocked. Okay, Janice.
Let Janice be herself.
Absolutely not. We will not stand for the treachery. No, we will not. No.
It's called being genuine.
No. Jen's here says hi. Was happy to get to talk to you this morning on the treadmill. Yes, me and Jen had like a 30-minute debrief. Yeah, because she was at the gym. Yeah, she was at the gym today. Amazing. So we talked. Yeah, so Jen, everything we talked about is going to be a replay, a redo of what we talked about this morning. So yes, Cindy's here. Says hello, Autumn, Richard, and everyone. And Kathy's here. Says hello from everyone. Kathy, the girl that never comments. Oh,
I remember Kathy. How's it going, gal?
Kathy is the person that my husband told me would come up and comment. Kathy, I'm so happy to see you comment.
Oh, hey, welcome. You're amongst family here.
Exactly.
There's nothing you can say.
That's so hilarious. Matrey is here. Says evening all.
Silly.
No, yes. I mean, you can, even if it is. That's okay, because we're all silly. Okay, KetoCon. Oh my gosh, Alex is. What are you doing? I don't know. I think I kicked him. Okay, so KetoCon was amazing. I will say number one from a volunteer work standpoint. Honestly, besides Ketopalooza, that's the funnest time I've ever had at any conference I've gone to.
Seriously?
Because I like working that much. I like participating exactly that much.
I have no idea what you just
Maybe KetoCon 2019 was my favorite because I got to hang out with friends. Yes. But other than that, that was just so much fun.
Just had the power.
Yeah, and look, I had an earpiece in. You couldn't. I had a walkie-talkie. You couldn't tell me I wasn't official, bro.
I think we see why you like
so good. Yeah, the power. Yes. It was like I had lightning in my fingertips. It was amazing. I really enjoyed it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I'll say that from a speaker standpoint, I thought I didn't go see a single session. I did not spend any time at any particular booth. Yeah, Richard did that. But as the volunteer coordinator / I've given myself another title of customer experience manager.
Ooh,
would you say that I managed the customer experience?
I would have to agree.
Yeah, so
and I would be the customer experience manager's assistant.
Yeah, so the assistant got some time off to go see some stuff. However, the customer experience manager did not, which I was totally fine because once again, once you've seen these people once, you've seen them all the time. Although that's technically not true. because Dr. Boss has a new cartoon that I cannot wait to see. So
if you were in because Ben had a new thing, like everybody had a new thing. Oh, it was amazing. I was with Shelly in the game. We was there watching Ben. Yeah. Ben and I keep forgetting the doctor's name.
Dr. Mindy Peltz.
Yes. Yeah. They had like a nice two crazy ketos back and forth. Where it was like they were pitching it back. I was like, okay. Yeah. I was in the back. Whoop whoop.
You were not whoop whooping. Okay. But regardless, and you went to Coach Bronson's Coach Nat's
him and Nat killed it. Yeah. Like, they were amazing. I had a great time. Talked to a wonderful family throughout the event.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was pretty great. From a speaker standpoint.
Yes.
Now, if we move to the exhibitors, that's where I was a little like, because a lot, everyone noticed, and it wasn't just me, but there were so many fewer like keto food exhibitors, even keto product exhibitors, and it was all like biohacking, like health hacking, right? And so it was like infrared saunas and cold plunges and like light, like that you wore over your eyes to simulate deep sleep.
I was terrified.
And it was supplements.
I didn't want to do that one.
Yeah, it was supplements. And
what subliminal thing are you?
The way that Jink, she said, I heard there were a lot more potions there. I was like, yes, those were the word. That's the word. There were potions. I mean, that's literally what it felt like. They were just so. I mean, how many? Not a witch's laugh. Okay. But like it just felt it was a lot more product, like supplement product oriented. Yes. And I'm not even food product. It was just like supplements. Like
y'all know.
I was like, where are the snacks at, bro?
Food product.
But at the same time, I mean, there's only so many snacks you can eat, but also at the same time, like I don't really have an interest in like essential oils and things that you can drop under your tongue. Like that's not my vibe, right? It was. I feel like it was a lot of people's vibe that was there, which was really good.
DEXA scan wean.
Oh no, I did get a DEXA scan. Oh, she did. Now that they can bring that back. And then they had the camper, the carnivore camper. Yeah. That was. I think that was just Sean Baker's camper. And
the people were coming in and out. I didn't know what was going on. I was just teaching classes.
I don't know.
I kept looking.
It was amazing. Literally, there's this big RV that like is painted like the outline of cuts of meat of a cow. Like it was pretty funny.
Supposed to be like Sean Baker's height, so you can like clean the top of it. That is a big.
I was like, my husband loves how large Sean Baker is.
My God, have you seen Sean Baker?
Where's that mountain of a man? He's like hard to miss.
He mixed together, like transform. He like. Lord.
He loves every time we see Sean Baker.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Crumbs of me. That is impressive.
He loves Sean Baker. He's like, why is he so large?
I can just imagine he just cuts wood. Why? I don't know. I don't even need it.
If Richard got on top of Dr. Barry's shoulders, then they would be Sean Baker. So. Yes, Holly's here. Says hello all. So nice. Hope everyone is great. Too. Ear hustling. Glad you made it back from KetoCon safely. Yes, thank you so
Holly,
much.
It's another
Crafty Carnivore-ish is here. Says good evening. Oh, I was thinking about all y'all about like how
Joe Ray and her mom.
Yeah, I know. But now that I remember, y'all remember that party, whatever that was we went to last year? Absolutely not. Sydney said KetoCon was great. You did an amazing job. Thank you so much. No, I'm talking about the Saturday night party, the the Chef Michael party.
Crowded, yeah.
And we didn't.
And I had a tank top on. And I was like, it was hot.
Joe Ray said, "Did you MC?" No, I did not MC this year. Yes. I was the volunteer coordinator, so I managed the volunteer.
I was gonna say you were the head volunteer.
I was the volunteer manager. Yes. And so
you were doing more than just coordinating.
Yeah, so that's where I said I added on customer experience manager because it became very clear by the end that that's what I was doing, but it was amazing. Jackie said, Autumn, you should hitch a ride with Jen Saturday and come cruise shopping. Oh. I will do no such thing. Jen told me about that, and I am so happy for you all. No, I'm still haven't recovered from being back from KetoCon before we have to just turn right back around and think about the cruise now. So
well, I mean, we need to do it at the whiteboard again to make a huge list.
Yeah, Debbie's here. I know, right? Hi, Debbie.
It's a lot of things.
Yes. Joe Ray said they need to charge less for those booth rentals. It's not worth for a lot of them. Yeah, it's a lot of money just to rent a booth, and I'm just like, is it worth that? Like, hopefully,
they got these
I definitely. I mean, really, the only keto food products that were there were Keto Brick, Keto Chow. The Scrummy Yummy girl was there, and I love her.
And a couple of cookies,
and then some cookies and like a granola. That was it. And then Peterson's.
Peterson's.
Yep, the meats.
Sweet.
That's
where the line
and then there was the soda, which we didn't even really have any of that soda.
I did at the
dinner. Yeah, I would have liked to try another flavor. As we were saying, the flavor that we tried was not our favorite, but they definitely had other flavors.
It wasn't Dr. Best.
It was not Dr. Best or Mountain Best.
I wish it was Dr. Best.
No, Baja Best, is that what it was?
I wish it was one of the best.
Yes.
Somebody from the best
Ryan
family.
Tears, it's a great evening, y'all. What an awesome weekend at KetoCon. Hope everyone is having a fantabulous week. I just want to say thank you to Brian for signing up to be a volunteer at the last minute
and
still holding it down. He signed up and he held it down.
He represented.
It was amazing, and it was like customer service. Like it was just like
hoofing it.
Yeah, he nailed it. So thank you so much. Yes. I just appreciate everyone.
I was just hoping.
Janice said, "I've seen Sean Baker's chest." How are you not blinded by
I'm saying he's the type of just pick up logs with his shoulders.
Yeah, I said I just started watching Dr. Sivas. He's great. Yeah, Dr. Sivas is a strong personality. I appreciate what he has to say for the most part.
And in my opinion, I think he makes you think different. You know what I mean? Like how you think.
Yeah.
At least he made me think different.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, I didn't even think about it that way.
Oh my gosh. Rita said, I had a great time. And although you made me get out of line to see Dr. Berry twice, I forgive you. Y'all, look, I was muscle for a lot of people. I was just like, everybody, you got that on your list. You got to go.
Coordinating manager.
Yeah. I was talent wrangler. Yeah, like it was so much, but it was so fun. Oh my God. Lynette said, I got 5 kids I need to cruise shop for. No. Jerry Van West is here. Says, good evening, y'all.
Start now. Now. The sooner the better.
The Trey said, I'm super looking forward to next weekend. Is that the Indy one? Go. That's going to be exciting. Mary T said, just can't wait for the cruise, counting the days. Been a long winter. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing. I mean, the cruise is going to be here. And we saw so many people at KetoCon that are going to be on the cruise. Oh, plus seeing Debbie herself and Kathy. It was just amazing.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun to see them. Oh, crap. Yes, Carnivore Snacks and Carnivore Bar. I keep forgetting. They were both there, too. Yes. I did not get to try the Carnivore Bar, but I love Carnivore Snacks. I had like fistful of chicken. And that's another.
Try your carnivore snack.
That's another theme. It was carnivore was very prevalent.
You said that.
Yeah, it was.
Did you see the panel?
No, I didn't see the panel. I saw the line out the door for the panel. I saw the packed, bleachers for the panel, for the carnivore panel. Like
carnivore, stand up.
Yeah, they were like a carnivore mafia. I was like, where did all these carnivores come from? That's crazy talk. So just
put next time they just have 2 big
Jervin was at 39 freaking days. Now we did register for the cruise today, or check in for the cruise, and we bought
J-Dog.
We bought an excursion and we bought the internet. Yes, so I think we're good for right now. So yeah, maybe as we get closer, some other things will hop out.
We're doing an excursion. A palooza.
Yes. Brianna said, "Happy Wednesday." Miss you all. Wish I could have been at KetoCon. Same
evening, Brianna.
I would have loved to see you to hang out. Jerry Van West said, Dr. Sivas keep it to a timeline. He wasn't there. Was he there? Did Dr. Sivas speak? Like I said, I have no idea. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anyone that was at the stage except Dr. Berry, because I was serving as an usher once again, like crowd control. Add that to the list, crowd control, because the seats were packed, but in true American fashion, everyone was sitting with like a seat in between them. Yes. So like half the seats were empty, and I was like, y'all gotta scoot in together, or people are gonna be sitting in between you. Like basically. Everyone needs to sit down.
Well, that's what you have to do. You have to go scoot in, sir. Scoot in.
Yeah, and I was like, excuse me, are those 2 seats open? And people were like, yeah, and I was like, 2 over here. I feel like a church usher. I was like, 2 over here. Like y'all gotta move in. So
I mean, honestly, that was somebody else could have been assigned that. For future reference.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. Trust. I have a long list of things to discuss. I mean, the event went really well, but there were just things that I'm like, oh, because I've never had this position before, so I've never had the opportunity to observe these things before. So I was like, oh, these are suggestions I would have.
Exactly.
So,
and now you see how the gut.
Brian said, you are so very welcome. Oh my gosh, you had that event nailed down. Yes, and covered from every angle. So impressive. Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
You definitely.
Oh wow, Lynette said I had a consult with Dr. Sivas and finally started losing weight again. That's amazing.
Woo!
What did he what did he say to you? I would love that.
The right stuff.
He said the right stuff.
Ooh,
so, yeah.
The right stuff.
Brian said, don't think you're missing much with the carnivore bar. Yeah, not my thing or Karen's. I mean, I would have liked to try it, but
I was assuming it was just like the smush meat.
Yeah.
The meat bar.
A smush meat. Like, is it like an Epic bar? You know how Epic has the, you know?
Like something.
Paul said, I bought myself a box of carnivore bars for my birthday. Did you like them? Jervin West just said, hump day. Thank you very much. So, oh, man. N1 Uno says, make sure y'all mash the like button for these awesome people. I appreciate that so much. So, okay, good. Dr. Cyphers was not there. So,
there we go.
Yeah.
I read that.
Oh, Jackie said Indie meetup next weekend, coming to the last call for a head count. Yep, if anybody wants to come.
Jackie.
Jory said, are you on Clubhouse at all anymore? I haven't been on in forever. No, I'm not on Clubhouse anymore.
Yeah, I was talking about that with somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, because we were talking about just all the social media, how we met. We met a lot of people on Clubhouse. And I'm barely on Instagram anymore. Like, I'm not on these social medias. Which that makes it around to the title of this video. I may start making videos again. It was so meaningful and impactful when people came up to me and said that they love my older videos, like my full day of eatings and things. And like, I just love watching you all so much. Even Shelly wrote me a long Instagram message saying that she downloaded a bunch of my videos to watch on the plane and how great they were. And I was just like, I appreciate that so much. Plus, it's crazy because 2 days ago, Amber sent me a video from like 2 years ago, one of my own videos, because she wanted to say, look how small the puppies are, you know, in this video. So I ended up watching the whole video and I was like, that was fun. Like, you know, it was fun to look back and see what I had made. And I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind doing maybe like once a month or something like that. But just some sort of video, just if anything, it's a time capsule, you know, because like Milton was in the video, DJ was in the video, you know, like it was just Winston was a puppy, like a little bitty, he was smaller than Alex. So it was just crazy to see all of that. So it was still amazing.
You're so cute.
Yes. And Jervin once said, I still have a keto brick from Keto Palooza 2021. I bet it's still good, but Lord. Oh my God, Jen said, who did Alex miss more? Richard. He loves Richard. Yeah. But
he gravitates to you. You just keep throwing him back at me.
I throw him back like a fish. He's like a throwback. Paul said, I love carnivore bars, but they're expensive. Yeah, everything's going to be expensive.
I think we actually talked about that.
Because it's such high quality and it's such small batch made. Like that's just it.
Well, I went to the you had to leave early, but we went to the business meeting that morning.
Yeah, the entrepreneur mastermind.
The owner of Carnivore Bar talked about how the rising prices was affecting the manufacturing of the bar. So you had to keep changing. Yeah. And like it was literally talking about that. Like the supply chain, him and Keto Brick were going way into the supply chain issues.
Even carnivore snacks too.
Yeah, it was really interesting.
It was very interesting. Brianna said, I don't think I've been in Clubhouse since 2022 at night. I just don't want to interact with humans. Yeah, I mean, I honestly should uninstall the app on my phone, or I got to change my notification settings because honestly, every time I get a notification, I'm just like, I don't care. TikTok? No, Clubhouse. So-and-so started a room. I don't care. So yeah, like that's basically
I'm definitely on the other side of the pendulum swing for social media.
Cindy said
it's really hard for me to.
I bought a box of carnivore bars a while ago for a just in case thing, adding to my shelf stable stuff. Yeah, I have not tried them yet. You gotta try them. I'd say try them once because you don't want to grab something in case of emergency and it be that you don't like it. Like because then it's like that did not fulfill the emergency that I did. So I would like to know that.
Instead of disappointed with my emergency.
Exactly. That's it. I loved your videos. That's why I'm here. See, that means so much to me. I appreciate. Debbie said I would love to see videos. Yeah. Mary T said I've been making my own pork carnivore snacks, a 2-pound pork butt roast a week. Hubby slices it in our meat slicer. I eat it almost by myself over the week or so. No, that's amazing. Joyce said non-scale victory yesterday was me and Barry's 25th wedding anniversary and stayed on plan all day. That's amazing.
That is impressive, Joyce. Look at you and
Jeremy
Mary.
once said I deleted the Clubhouse app. It was just getting to be too much with all the notifications. Yeah, I'm not here for the notifications. Jess is here. Says hi, friends. I know, right? But here's my whole thing. I'm the type of person. If I'm gonna have an app on my phone only to pretend like it doesn't exist,
exactly.
I shouldn't have the app on my phone. Yeah, you know.
And I think it's like a mean something.
Yes.
Delete.
Jory said I like your old videos, the reaction videos of Pentatonics. I have watched reaction videos from other creators. Yours are one of the best. You catch everything. Aww. I appreciate that so much. Sometimes I know, right? Even on the Weather's channel, not even watch Autumn Keto. But yeah, sometimes I'll be watching videos and I wish I was making a reaction video because like I be doing those reactions whether or not people are watching or not. Like I really do love hearing good music and seeing it for the first time.
That is just who you are, a cutie pie.
Keto Simple said by the time Clubhouse finally hit Android, it was already a dead app basically, so I never really used it. Yeah, they capitalized on the pandemic and then they immediately.
Yeah, I think the newness.
Definitely wore off. Yeah. Jen said, "Did you get the new Keto Chow flavor?" Yes, I did. I mean, did it launch today? I still feel kind of nervous talking about it. Yeah, put it in the chat. No, because mom was over here when she saw it. She was like, "Oh my gosh, you did get these!" And so I said she could have one. She took one. So one. I said one. She could have one.
I'm still watching you now.
Yeah, but yes, I did get it. I haven't tried it yet.
You're a little loosey goosey when it comes to stuff in the kitchen.
Jess said, I still do Clubhouse, but I don't want to sit in a room and listen to people self-promote for an hour and not even have real conversation. And that's pretty much what it all is now. So.
I think now that everybody's going back to public talking to each other in our faces.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the real connection happens. Everything else is just self-promotion. Sydney said, if I don't like it, my husband will. He's like Mikey. He likes it, everything. I think he likes it.
Honestly, I would too.
Hopkins here says, hello. Finally got my computer working. Thanks for keeping right out of trouble over the weekend. No, he kept us out of trouble. It was absolutely amazing. Oh, good. It launched today. Woo.
Yay, Lynette. Thank you.
Thank goodness. Yes, no, we haven't tried it yet.
I was just about to dive into both of them.
It is chai latte. Spoiler alert. So, you know.
I think you supposed to say that before. Right?
Spoiler alert, it is chai latte. So I've never had a chai or a latte in my life ever. So I definitely don't know how they taste together. So, I mean, I'd be interested. Yeah.
Coffee-ish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This said carnivore bar from me. No. Jory said, yes, it's launched. I'm not a chai fan, but I think a ton of people will love that flavor. Yay.
Oh, yeah. And I was thinking, if you're like a coffee person. If you go to coffee shops all the time and get random stuffs.
Anahi said, I'm late, but I'd love for you to put out more videos again. Thank you so much.
There's Anahi.
Every vote counts. I appreciate hearing it. Every time I hear it, it's like, oh, really? You would?
That's why people had to walk up to your Keto
and really just say that.
Look here, lady.
Yeah.
Look here, Missy.
Jen said, who are you most excited to see at KetoCon? I mean, that's a good question because if I would say like Dr. Barry, I'll just see him next month and I'll see him like probably 3 more times this year.
Let me see.
I would say probably Ben because I haven't seen him and he's not speaking at Keto Palooza this year. So but I also think he's going to Orlando. Like, I mean, I don't know who is at KetoCon that's only going to be at KetoCon and not going to be anywhere else this year. So
yeah, no, I was really happy to see Ben. You know, I always love Ben. His eye is amazing.
Yeah.
Joe and Rachel.
Oh my gosh. No, I did miss them.
Have you seen Rachel?
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah. She
what is happening?
She done leaned out.
Girl, when you lean in, you lean out. That's what they say. When you lean in.
That's not it. That's nobody.
Nobody
says
that's a speech.
That's a talk right there.
Y'all look beautiful.
Yeah, they look really good.
You look like you
the
practice
glow up
what you preach.
Is real. So
you look like you preach and you practice it.
Yeah, goes together. Now I will tell you the most exciting thing that happened at KetoCon were all of the hacks that we put in place. This being our 3rd year there. All the things that we did differently that very much improved our experience. Number 1, we rented a car so that we could have free range to move whenever we wanted to. Number 2, this was the most important one. We went to HEB before KetoCon started and bought a whole bunch of like food to take there, right? Because we knew, and it's a good thing we did, because I was planning on filling up on snacks, which there weren't even any snacks, even though, you know, I knew I didn't want to go to the concession stand. Exactly. So we went to HEB, we bought some pre-made salads, we bought some pre-made fruit cups, some drinks. Like, we didn't have to leave at all once we got there. And that really improved the quality of the experience, because one of the ladies that came up, you know, she was telling us about our experience and how she was frustrated. And, you know, she was just like, and this place is not really walkable. Like, there's nowhere to eat unless you walk, you know, a good distance away. I was like, I know, right? Very black. And she was like, you know, Ubers are expensive, Ubering back and forth. I was like, yeah, that is true. And then she was like, and what are we supposed to eat here? And blah, blah. And I was just like, is this your first year at KetoCon? And she was like, yeah. I was like, I can tell, because those are literally all of the questions and the concerns that I had as well. So with those hacks, it significantly improved our experience. So
I would have to agree. I would have to agree completely.
Jess said, I found the gratitude movement on Clubhouse, but I'm planning on doing gratitude events in person. That's good. I might want to pick your brain about planning something soon. Sure.
Oh, there you go, Jess.
Yes. Hoovness said, I know Brian will like it. So if I don't, I'll stick to my chocolate and chocolate mint. I know, right? The chai latte. Yeah, exactly. Jervin said, I got my order for the chai latte. I ordered 5 of them as I had some credits on my account. Way to go. Ordered more chocolate, peanut butter, and chocolate mint. Big bags, too. I'm thinking chai for the creamy. Gosh, that is so much keto chai. Paul said, where do I sign up for the indie meetup? Like Jackie, this is your chance.
The mocha keto chai.
Yeah. That would be good. Jory said, where's your puppy? We just got a puppy for the kids. Oh, I need pictures posted in the group.
Under the table.
Yeah. Jim and Sheila said chai latte package shows cinnamon, so I'm thinking maybe that flavor. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're like a snickerdoodle.
Yeah.
It's like a play on.
Dustin said, I'm pretty sure we're going to Tennessee, Jackie, Jennifer, myself. Yeah, so there is, I don't remember the name of it, but in August, there is a keto/low carb event happening in Tennessee. It's really small. It's kind of like PhD-esque, but it's not the PhD. But Dr. Berry will be there, and Dr. Weston will be there, and I'll be there. Google Amanda Decker. That's the lady that's having it. It's called, I think, Low Carb for Better Health. I think you can get tickets on Eventbrite. No. It's like 3 hours away, so it's like further into Tennessee for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not Nashville.
No, it's not Nashville. It's like it's like at some state park lodge or something like that. Yeah, it's just a one-day thing. We're driving down there on Friday. The event is on Saturday. We're driving back on Sunday. So in August.
Okay, and it's all in one location?
Yep.
Stay there.
Yeah, already have it on our schedule, on our calendar, right? Yeah. So you only took one.
Yay!
So Gina Marie's here, says, good evening, everyone. How the HE double hockey sticks are y'all? Just stopping by to say hi. Back to the Lakers versus Grizzlies. That's what's literally playing in the background right now. So Lynette said, Joe and Rachel's talk was standing room only. It was packed.
I mean,
yeah, that's another thing I need to I think that's another thing we need to do. No, in terms of KetoCon, it's like attendance. Like, keep track of how many people attended the session, because there were a couple of breakout rooms that were bursting at the seams. You know,
I think Joe and Rachel were.
Yeah, it was in the carnivore panel. Was one of them. Yep. Like,
I mean, it makes sense. Sometimes these breakout rooms they be held in a big room.
Yeah.
It's about to break out them rooms.
What is with you in the prepositions tonight? Breaking in, breaking out.
I'm just
breaking over, breaking across.
I didn't make up the word. The word was the word.
Oh my goodness.
Call them breakout rooms.
Yeah, Cindy said Joe and Rachel should have never been in the breakout room. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. When Robin, you got to keep your ear to the streets. Like, you have to know who is popular and who's going to draw what. So.
Oh yeah. No, they should have. Them walls could collapse. They should have broke out them rooms.
Yeah. Joy said, I know I'm a little biased, but you were the very first keto video I ever watched. So to say that I love your videos is an understatement. I appreciate you so much, Joy. So Denise said, it was so nice to meet you at KetoCon. Thank you so much.
Hey,
it was so nice to meet you too.
Right back at you.
It's the best that I haven't listened yet, but yes, thank you. I will take all of the claps and the cartwheels at the title. I mean, I said I may start making videos again. We don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, Jen said, bring back the car blogs and the sing-alongs. I know, right? So, I mean, it was fun to look at.
You're so adorable.
Denise said, I don't know why KetoCon doesn't get a place like Terry Black's to sell food at the event each day. They would make a killing. I agree. Like, there definitely needs to be some sort of food truck situation.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Robin tried it, maybe, perhaps.
Yes.
And it was probably cost or something like that.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's just a lot to deal with. Jeff said all the pains of KetoCon sound like they don't exist at Ketopalooza because the food was off the hook and I was never wanting for food. Yeah, that's really, I mean, honestly, those type of things is what I keep into consideration when in making Ketopalooza. I wanted it to be an all-in-one place where you didn't have to keep, leaving, walking. It was very walkable if you wanted to go somewhere. You didn't have to travel far to get to what you wanted. Gave you some food, gave you a t-shirt, gave you a swag bag, so.
Walking in the door. You don't have to pay any
It's kind
extra.
of like all inclusive,
You don't have to.
Rita said, unfortunately, I can only do KetoCon this year unless my money situation changes drastically. That's okay. Well, I was happy to see you at KetoCon. Exactly.
That's called real world.
Yes, low carb for better health, August 26th. I bet it's on lowcarbevents.com. So.
Free.
Yeah, it's like an hour from Nashville.
Yep.
So
sounds great to me, Keto Simple.
Beth said, I told LeVar that I may go to KetoCon next year solo. I don't want to pay all that money for him. Yeah, if he's not going to enjoy it. Yeah, I definitely. Jess said I will choose Louisville and Orlando first every year. That's kind of how I am.
Oh, there you go, Jess.
I mean, here's the thing. If I'm working the conference, I'll go to KetoCon every year. If I get a discount or free, I will go on the cruise every year, but in terms of like the attendee experience, Ketopalooza and then Orlando. Now, granted, I've never been to Omaha, so I don't know what the Hard to Kill Summit's like.
That was going to be what I was going to say. It was like, I love all places.
Yeah.
I think more keto stuff should happen in cities I ain't been yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Do that now, everybody. If I ain't been there, because I love Salt Lake.
We're looking at you, Toledo.
I love Salt Lake. That was a beautiful keto event. Like Vegas. The city was an okay event, when we did.
Which we're still having that this year.
I do remember those memories.
Yeah,
they were in here.
We definitely have those memories. What was I telling her? I think like we all experienced a trauma bond from Vegas. Like we went through something real that weekend. So
it was very fun. I remember going to Buffalo Wild Wings with Jill and Rachel and Bronson.
And Coach Bronson. That was really great.
It was amazing.
Sheila said, "How's Ketopalooza 2023 ticket sales going? We're up over 130, so that's good. But yeah, once again, we got to still hit the ground running." So.
I met a few people who actually had people there that said that these are the people that they were bringing to Palooza.
Yeah, that was Cindy. I remember that. Plus more people.
Amazing.
Yeah, and so I met a lot of people there that were like. It's funny. I was telling my mom, like, it's just Palooza. It's not Ketopalooza. Because I met so many people that are like, "You're the one that does Palooza, right?" And I was like. It is called Ketopalooza. I mean, like 75% of the people just said, and I'm going to come to Palooza. And I was like, Ketopalooza. Like, but it was okay.
Shoot. Let people have
but I say the word keto is going away if y'all haven't noticed. People are moving away from it. So I might just call it Palooza. That's what it's going to be from now on. But yeah, so it's going well, but we gotta keep trending upwards. So Di said, hope nobody got COVID. My husband and I both got it from Disney. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if some people walked away with it just with that many people that were there. But I feel fine right now. So
yep, I do as well.
Yes. Brianna said at Ketopalooza, we had 90 minutes for lunch. They gave us time to walk somewhere, get lunch, and come back and not miss anything. I want to eat and not miss anything. Yeah.
Now that I think
because they didn't have a lunch break at KetoCon this year. Somebody said, why didn't they have a lunch break this year? And I was like, oh, that's not my department.
I don't think they had any pauses at all.
No, they didn't.
You just basically had to choose who you didn't want to see.
So many people in there, and like I cannot do that. I will not do that.
You just have to choose who you
didn't
want to see.
Cindy said, Ketopalooza is tops for sure. That really means so much to me.
Well, I mean, I think it's because, like you said, you've been to the events and you know what you wouldn't want.
Yeah.
You know what you
I know what bothers me. And so,
you're like, I'm trying to make an event or I want what I want when I want.
Jess said, Robin offered me free entry for photography. I just couldn't swing the airfare car. It's so much more than that. Yeah, it is so much more than just the admission to the event. So I totally understand that.
You talked about that.
Like said, bring keto stuff up to New England. Brianna, isn't the Connecticut thing still happening? Crafty and Carnivore said, I've heard over and over that Ketopalooza is the best for community. That makes me so happy to hear. And if you're not coming, you should come. So
and Carnivore.
Brenda said, yes, come to Toledo.
Yeah.
Somebody start something in Toledo.
Hey, I'll be there. Because you know where I ain't been?
Yeah.
Toledo.
Brian said, Hard to Kill is great as well, but it just can't compete with Ketopalooza. That's comparing JV to varsity for the full experience. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, PhD Palooza. Exactly. I'm health-a-palooza.
I'm here for all
food-a-palooza.
The beautiful places in this beautiful country.
Yeah. Denise said, I'm really surprised that keto events don't have problems with certain animal and vegan groups protesting. I'm sure if we had one in California, it would be a problem. I mean, but here's my whole thing. Do people even know enough? Like, because there's not any signs that say like keto stuff going on in here. Like, that's another problem. Like, Austin was on Saturday. It was a nice day outside. People were literally just walking in the door like, what's going on in here? We're like, it's a conference. Buy a ticket or get out. So many people use the bathroom. I was like, we need to put no public restroom. I mean, people were just walking around the downtown city of Austin like, well, what's happening? I'm like, no, please get out. So yes. Jim and Sheila said, you and Richard were my first keto people I followed. Ketopalooza has been my only conference. I appreciate that. So
there you go, Jim.
Jerry said there's a lot of paloozas, but there's only one palooza. This right here, this is a vibe. Now this is a shirt right here. So
you're so cute.
And Brian said, what about Wacka-Hacka-Palooza? He said, let's just get crazy, right? You know? So, yeah, as Dustin said, I can't wait for Ketopalooza. I appreciate that so much. Oh, no, they canceled the Connecticut event this year. Oh, no. Jess said one of the most underrated features of the Galt House as the location is that in between glass bar area, because you end up having chill sit downs with people in there. It's surprisingly peaceful. Oh, yeah. And it's beautiful too. What is it called?
Oh, the sanatorium?
No. The
commissarium?
No, it's like an EM though. Yeah. Like, something EM.
The suppository?
No. Stop saying words. Stop saying words. But yeah, no, that place is beautiful and the view is unmatched.
Yes. No, I mean, it was the reason we chose that place.
Yeah. Driven once said, have you used all your Bed Bath & Beyond gift cards? If not, you want to wait.
About that.
Chapter 11.
I think I do have one.
We don't have any Bed Bath. No.
Gotta go tomorrow.
No. Jackie said, I hope you max it. Ketopalooza is definitely a priority. I'm more worried it will get so popular that you'll make it hard to get in before the 300 ticket sells out in the future Hunger Games for future tickets. This is my goal. Like I met a person from Louisville, like a business person from Louisville that was at Keto Con. And so when I heard he was from Louisville, I was like, that's a record scratch. Anytime I hear somebody from Louisville, I'm like, hey, best friend. So I was telling him about Ketopalooza. He was like, what is your goal with Ketopalooza? And I said, first, I want to put Louisville on the map. Like, of course, I know Louisville's on the map for like the Derby and other things, but I want Louisville to be known as like a keto conference destination. Like, this is one of the events you've got to go to every year. Second, I plan to cap it at 300 people and not make it any larger than that. And I want tickets to sell out in a day, a weekend, I want it to be like, you didn't get your ticket to go on the wait list. No. I'll tell y'all this, like the WAC fam will always get first access to tickets, right? There will be like a pre-sale, a secret sale, something. Exactly. You all, like the people that have come to it the first, second, third, and fourth years, you'll never have a problem getting tickets, right? But I do want it to be like, oh my gosh, I've heard Ketopalooza is the thing I have to go to, right? But I never want it to get larger than 300 because I want to keep that feel. That makes sense. Exactly.
I love how you're always thinking of everyone.
Cindy said you guys need to come to Richmond. Please send me an email. Because apparently Cindy's having like a barbecue or a cookout or something like that. I know.
Well, I think we talked and I was like, I haven't been to Richmond since I graduated.
We talked and I need it on my calendar to see if we're not already doing something. I don't. I don't.
It's not like it was.
Denise said, I don't know, but I'm from California originally and they be crazy. I know, right?
I mean, honestly, I throw a couple more states off in that list too, if you want. So Virgin, Texas, and Florida.
Wacka-Palooza. I absolutely love it.
Like the heat. The heat.
Brianna said, no, I think we should have a whack-a-mole game. I know, right? Or whack the bacon, something like that. Hunga-Palooza. You guys are so funny.
It's cold.
Joyce said, Ketopalooza is the one and only conference I've been to so far. Yeah, it's, I mean, I'm very proud of it. Like, it is a unique experience.
I talked to somebody at KetoCon and just about who just starts a conference.
Just at Autumn, do you ever get unhinged private messages and messages from vegans? No, I've gotten a couple this month. That's crazy. I would tell them to get a real life, get a whole real life.
Food?
Yeah, like actual food. Yeah. Do you know anything about biology, sir?
Not reinventing the wheel here. I didn't say like go out and gluttonously overstock or nothing like that.
And here's the thing, like
it's called sustenance.
I feel like we can argue about the industrial complex that is like meat butchery. Like I'm not saying I even agree with all of that. Even like that's a conversation we can have, but that is not going to cause me to malnourish my own body to help some animals that I can't have a conversation with.
For me, it's about knowing where your food comes from.
Exactly.
Like if you know the farmer, if you know your farms, and you know the local.
Yeah, but we don't know where our food comes from.
I do.
Yeah, you do? You do?
I research.
Like, at Costco, packaged in Idaho. Well, like that's so we know that. Okay.
I know the region.
We know that it comes from Costco. So yeah.
Regions.
Yeah, the region. Yeah, but I mean, as long as you're eating real food, then I can't,
Well, and I ain't got no time for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Jess said, I'm not saying eat all the animals exactly. Just eat enough to be healthy and get them gains. I mean, we're the humans here. I don't have to put the needs of the cow first. I really don't. Like, no, again, I want the cow to have a great life up until it doesn't.
Again, I think what we can all agree on, like you said earlier, is the industrialized.
Yeah, but do you know? So look, I didn't get to hear a lot of Dr. Berry's speech because after I was crowd controlling, I had to get back to my post, right?
Yes, you did.
But something that he mentioned, like an anecdote that he mentioned, that was or analogy, I should say, that was very jarring or moving. That he was just like, our human bodies. These are the same bodies that have existed like 130,000 years ago. He said, if we had a time machine and we covered you in dirt and put on caveman clothes and sent you back into the past, you would be indistinguishable from those people. Like they wouldn't, as long as you didn't say anything, right? Likewise, if they took a little old woman and they washed her off and they put her in modern clothes and put her in the crowd, you would not be able to tell. Like that's how little has changed in the past 130,000 years. So when you think about how little the human body has changed, but how drastically the human diet has changed, that's why we're all getting sick. And so,
I agree.
That's just what I was thinking.
No,
so,
I mean,
Jackie said we eat the equivalent of like 1 or 2 cows a piece. And the vegans kill hundreds, with of tiny animals, bugs, and healthy soils to get their nasty kale. And for the factories that make their Impossible burgers, I mean, like all of the. I mean, I like kale, but I mean, just like the industry, the processed food industry around veganism as well.
Well, I think it's like, again, it's when it becomes like factories and they try to cut corners.
Yeah, it's all about money. Just said, I think we could do more regenerative farming. Yes, I know a guy locally that has a regenerative farm. The animals actually enrich and heal the land. Exactly. If you run it the right way.
Well, and now it's about the industrialized corporations just trying to pinch as many pennies as they can.
Mary T said, I drive by cows every day, and I was just thinking today how they are here for our sustenance, and we thank you, cow, thank you, pig. I mean, I think we're all here to support like the experience of life for each other, and we all got different roles to play. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
So,
and I like some meat.
And I like some meat. Yeah. So, okay, we will be seeing each other on Sunday. I'm back in Columbus next week. So I'll be doing Whack Wednesday by myself again.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah, but I'm not leaving until Monday. I know, right? So overall, I had a great weekend.
Yes, we did.
It was amazing.
It was fun.
Maybe when I get back from Columbus, maybe one of those days I'll make a video, like a full day of eating type thing. I don't have it on the schedule right now, but it was.
We can do something different.
Yeah, or something different.
Something completely different.
Something completely different. I don't like that, but sure. Like my husband will give me the idea, and that's what we'll do. So
it's not a full day of eating. It's like a full day of us.
Yeah, it's like a vlog, but we'll include food as well because food would be important. Yeah, to our life.
Let's show you pigging out.
Yeah. So thank you, sweetie. Okay. Have a great night, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.